What's up guys, how's it going? So today we have a new video, as I'm sure you can tell since you haven't seen this one before, and we're in a new setup, so we're gonna try it out. Hopefully it works out well. Today we're gonna be looking at Amazon reviews and the ones that I found to be funny. Actually, a few years ago over Thanksgiving break, my cousin showed me a review for an Amazon product called the Knuckle Blaster 950,000 volt stun gun, and I thought it was hysterical. So when I saw it again recently, I looked up some other ones, found what I think are my top picks for Amazon reviews that are funny, and so we're gonna take a look at them. The first one we're gonna look at today is in fact the one that started it all, the Knuckle Blaster 950,000 volt stun gun. We're gonna take a look at it. This is actually the longest review we have, so don't worry, the rest of them aren't as long as this, but I thought this was a very entertaining story, so we're gonna take a look. I purchased this after I was confronted by some punks demanding that I hand over my money. I'm a relatively fit guy, but I was no match for them. That is when I realized I needed to protect myself. The day after I bought this product, I went to the very same Walmart parking lot where I was first mugged. I approached the group of hooligans standing outside the entrance, concealing my secret weapon. I coolly asked, "Remember me?" One of them looked up and said, "Have you come back to buy some samosas or Thin Mints?" I replied with, "You're not taking my money this time." "But sir, they're delicious," she said. I whipped out my Knuckle Blaster stun gun hand and I shouted, "Wrong move!" The 5 Girl Scouts ran away screaming. As I pounded my chest in victory, I accidentally activated the stun gun and applied 950,000 volts to my right nipple. I woke up 4 hours later to the sound of heavy footsteps. Those Girl Scouts had brought their fathers. But I was ready. I lunged at the largest one with a cry of "Raggle Braggle!" I hit him in the stomach. He hit the ground harder than a fat kid on a jungle gym. As the others began to circle around me, I changed techniques. Holding both of my hands in tight fists, I raised my arms to my sides and initiated the helicopter spin. They all backed off, fearing my impressive RPM. After a while, I started getting dizzy, and one of the fathers decided to tackle me. As he ran to me, stood there, dizzy and queasy, time was going real slow. Then I remembered, I had eaten lunch at Chipotle and the burrito was fighting its way back up my stomach. I turned towards my enemy and launched a stream of projectile vomit at him, knocking him to the ground. Then, I started singing, "Let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor." I grabbed my Knuckle Blaster stun gun and shoved it in my mouth, running headfirst at my foes, electrocuting them with my teeth. Eventually, they were all unconscious, and I walked home victorious. So that's kind of the general, yeah, clearly I hope this isn't a real story. Generally they're pretty fake, but I think they're very entertaining to read. Now the second one that we're gonna look at is one that actually a lot of people recommended. I only told a few people, but almost everyone that I told that I was doing this video basically thought that I was doing it because of this review, and I had never seen it. So the next one is for the Hutzler 571 Banana Slicer. What can I say about the 571B banana slicer that hasn't already been said about the wheel, penicillin, or the iPhone? This is one of the greatest inventions of all time. My husband and I would argue constantly over who had to cut the day's banana slices. It's one of those chores no one wants to do. You know the old, "I have spent the entire day rearing our children. Maybe you can pitch in a little and cut these bananas." And of course,
"You think I have energy to slave over your damn bananas? I was working a 12-hour shift just to come home to this?"
These are the things that can destroy an entire relationship. It got to the point where our children could sense the tension. The minute I heard our 6-year-old daughter in her bedroom reenacting our daily banana fights with her Barbie dolls, I knew I had to make a change. That's when I found the 571B banana slicer. Our marriage has never been healthier, and we've been incorporating it into our lovemaking. Thanks, 571B banana slicer. Okay, so those two are kind of one of the styles of humor that you'll find on Amazon reviews. Just the overall dramatic story that no one actually has experienced, or at least I really hope no one's experienced. But anywho, the next type of one that I like, and this may just be me, but it's just a very blunt review. Alright, we like this one for the Zippo 4-ounce lighter fluid. It's a can of lighter fluid. It's flammable. There's 4 ounces of it. Do you want 4 ounces of flammable lighter fluid? Then this is the product for you. I don't know why, there were a lot of funny ones that came up. That was nowhere near the funniest, I just really enjoyed it, so. Anywho, the next one we're looking at is for the Nexus Silent Wired Mouse Small 8500. And this one, you know, a common thing throughout these is kind of reviewing it and then adding a weird spin to it. This one I thought did it in a very just simple, funny way. My girlfriend and I were on the verge of breaking up because I would keep her awake at night with my constant mouse clicking. Not anymore! Consider this relationship saved. This mouse is so silent, she will sometimes forget I'm even home and invite her lover over. He's a pretty cool dude. Okay, now the next one, it's a very dorky humor on this one, but I enjoyed it. It's for uranium ore, and it just says, I purchased this product 4.47 billion years ago. And when I opened it today, it was half empty. It's so stupid. Next up is the Wegner 16999 Swiss Army knife giant, all right? And look at that bad boy. I mean, there is no way that sucker fits in your pocket. The top review for this one is, received this gift as a oh my god. Received this knife as a gift for my 18th birthday. Wish I had known what it was, because as soon as I touched it, I grew a mustache and became a Navy SEAL. Mom fainted and my dad laughed and handed me a beer. I was born a girl. -2 stars because my breasts were really nice. Next, all right, we're coming to the end. This was one of the first ones I saw and I just enjoyed it. I don't know. It's the WMA Blue Amazon Kindle waterproof case cover protective bag pouch. Got this for my mother-in-law for bath time. Hoped it'd be crap. Her Kindle would slip out and electrocute her. So far this bloody thing is staying in one piece. Great for waterproof kindling. Crap for murder. Who the heck comes up with this? The next one, I kind of have a problem with, all right? Just the product, not the review. Basically, it's Bic for her medium ballpoint pen because everyone knows that pens are gendered.
Duh.
When something like this that is just so ridiculous comes up, there's only a few ways that you can deal with this, and I thought that this review was top-notch way of responding to this. So we have, my husband has never allowed me to write, as he doesn't want me touching men's pens. However, when I saw this product, I decided to buy it using my pocket money. And so far, it has been fabulous. Once I had learned to write, the feminine color and the grip size, which was more suited for my delicate hands, has enabled me to vent thoughts about new recipe ideas, sewing, and gardening. My husband is less pleased with this product as he believes it will lead to more independence, and he hates the feminine tingling sensation, along with the visions of fairies and rainbows, that he gets whenever he picks it up. Obviously this person is kidding, and they're just mocking the fact that it says for her, because, like, what the f***? But, anywho, I thought this was a very good response to such a ridiculous product. Like, what? We now have the Honey male chastity device metal wire cage. Honestly, this one isn't that great of a review. Just like, what the hell kind of a product is that? Anywho, the review is still pretty good. 5 stars for keep my son from sinning. My son is going through starting puberty in the next year, so, period. Since his father left me and, oh, that's sad. Since his father left me and I am now raising him on my own, I bought one of these for him to wear when he is not being supervised. It is well made. I made sure he is unable to take it off without removing the lock. I know it is a great product because he absolutely hates it. That's great. I don't enjoy seeing him, okay, good. I don't enjoy seeing him so unhappy, but I enjoy the peace of mind knowing that he isn't messing around at school, sinning at night, and most of all, I'm glad he is remaining pure for the Lord. He is counting the days, 8 years remaining until he is old enough to join the seminary and be able to take it off. Great product, thanks again. That just... Alright, so for our last product, it is Hulk Smash Hands, and this product review, it reminded me a lot of the first one that I read, and it was just so good that I thought, you know what, better than just sitting here and reading it to you guys, I'd really, you know, I had to give it more than that. It deserved more. So please enjoy this acting out and voiceover of this fantastic review.
I got these in the mail. It was the only present I wanted, and wanted to use them immediately. You see, every day when I walked to school, these 2 guys named Ronald and Chester push me on the ground and call me names and say, I'm no good. Then, they always rip up my homework and take every single one of my pens and pencils away. One time, they made me a whole pencil and my mouth was bleeding for 2 days. If I say stop, they punch me in the tummy. I have to borrow a pen in class and the teacher always says, Etchison, why ain't you got a pen? This is school. Where'd you think you were coming today? Every day. So when I got the Hulk hands, I decided to take matters into my own, or should I say Hulk's, hands. I walked to school with these on, hidden behind my back. When the 2 guys came up to me, I pulled them out and said, I think 2 buff munches owe this guy some pencils. I started waving my hands in a windmill-style punches, and I hit Ronald in the chest, but then Chester stabbed me in the leg with a knife, and they ran off. Now I'm in a hospital because I didn't tell anyone for too long and it got infected. My parents are really mad at me. I hate college.
Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed these really weird Amazon reviews. I don't know why this is what I picked for this week. It just seemed like fun and I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. If you did, head down below, leave a like, make sure to subscribe because hey, it's free and I appreciate it. Plus, I'm coming up on a year on YouTube, which is exciting. Yeah, almost a year since I will have been on YouTube for a year, which is exciting. Oh, did I just say almost a year? Am I dumb? I think so. It is almost a month until I've been on YouTube for a year, which I think is exciting, and I think that it would be super cool if I could hit 100 subscribers before then. So let's try, all right? Head down below, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell if you wanna know when I post it next, and I will see you guys next Sunday with another video. Goodbye! Why do I always do the weirdest bye? Say goodbye.